Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we are going to speak about a very important topic, a very important skill. Do you know what are the language skills? What are the skills we need or needed for learning any language? Who can tell me what are the skills needed to learn a language? Yes, you? Listening, thank you. What else? Speaking. What else? You? Reading. And the fourth skill? Writing. Thank you. Bravo. So we have 4 skills for learning a language. Okay, we have how many skills? Thank you. 4 skills. We have speaking, reading, writing, and listening. But who can tell me how a baby can get a skill? Or what is the first skill? What is the first skill we get, or we learn, or we acquire? What is the first one? The first one is? Yes, you?
Listening.
Listening, thank you. What is the second? Sit down. What is the second skill? You, yes, you?
Speaking.
Speaking, so listening and then speaking. Number 3? Yes, you? Writing? Reading, right. And the fourth one is writing, of course. So, thank you. So, we have 4 skills. We have 4 skills. Number 1, listening, then speaking, reading, and writing. So, I'm going to speak about, if you look at this picture, what do you think we are going to speak about now? Which skill? Is it speaking, or reading, or writing? Oh, the little girl is using her pencil. She's writing now. Okay, so we are going to speak about the writing skill. Thank you. So, there are 4 skills. Number 1, as you just said, as you just mentioned, number 1 is listening. And the second skill is speaking. The third, reading. And the fourth is writing. So what do you think we are going to speak about? Now we are going to speak about the writing skill. And in fact, all of us suffer when we are going to write. We feel that it's a heavy topic. Writing is not an easy matter for most of us. Do you know why? Why writing is a difficult skill? It needs a lot of vocab. It needs more focus on grammar and writing. So this skill includes many things. So we have to train now, to know now how to write correctly. Okay, but if I ask you, what do people usually write? What do we usually write in our daily life? What things we usually write? Yes, you? Yes, you?
CV.
CVs, yes. We write CVs. What else? What else? Articles. We can write articles. And we have newspaper articles. What else? Yes, you? Thank you.
Email.
Emails. Yes, email. We write emails. What about you? Shopping lists. We write shopping lists. Before we go to the market, we write what are the things we need. So this is writing lists. What else? Thank you. What do doctors write? Doctors, if you are sick and go to a doctor, the doctor will write something called prescription. You know the meaning of the word prescription? Yes, say it in Arabic. Roshetta, yes. So we have prescriptions. Okay, so now these are things. What do people usually write? Emails, application forms, CVs, postcards, recipes. You know the meaning of the word recipes? How to make a cake, how to make, for example, any Egyptian food. So this is recipes. Reviews, newspaper articles, prescriptions, brochures, shopping lists, complaints. Sometimes you write a complaint. Okay? When you write a complaint, so you are not happy about something. So you write a complaint. I'm very sad because this is a complaint. And we have essays. So now I'm going to speak about what? Essay writing. Thank you. So writing is very important. So what do we mean by an essay? Essay is a series of paragraphs. A series of paragraphs speaking about only one topic. So in the essay, how many topics we speak about, we write about? Only one topic, only one subject. Do you understand? Do you get it? Okay. So now, an essay is a series of paragraphs. It may be 3 or 4 paragraphs that talk about one topic or one subject. Don't speak about more than one subject in an essay. Okay? So, a well-organized short essay includes 3 main parts. So the essay should include 3 main parts. Number 1 is the introduction. Number 2, body. And the third one is conclusion. Okay? So now, before we start writing the essay, our essay today, I'd like to tell you something or to remind you of something. What are the remarks you should bear in mind? You should bear in mind while writing. There are some remarks. Number 1, punctuations. You should use a correct punctuation in your writing. What do we mean by punctuations? We mean, for example, capital letters. We use capital letters at the beginning of every sentence, full stops, apostrophe, colon, question mark, and the commas. These are the most famous punctuation, the most famous. And number 2, you bear in mind important remark before you write that you should write simple sentences. You should write what? Simple sentences. Why do we write, or why should we write simple sentences? Why? So as not to make mistakes. So as not to make any mistakes and to be clear. The meaning would be clear. Okay? At the same time, it will be easily understood. It will be understood easily. So keep sentences short. Keep sentences. Your sentences should be short, clear, obvious. So number 1, we say punctuation. In mind that we use one tense. It may be present or it may be our tense in the past. Before we write, we decide which tense. Maybe in the present or the past, or it may be include 2 sentences in the past and now and so on. So what about ideas? We should define. We should prepare our ideas before writing. Before we start writing, we should prepare our ideas. Then the organization. The organization of your essay is very important. What do we mean by organization? What do we mean by organization? The form of your writing. For example, we have 3, this is an example for an organization of an essay. So we have 1, 2, 3 parts. Number 1, this is a form. Number 1 is the introduction. And number 2 is the body. Number 3 is conclusion. So what do we say in the introduction? We speak in the introduction about general information. But what about the body? We mention specific information. We speak about the details, about the examples, everything in detail here. So the body, the second part of our essay, the body, maybe 1 paragraph or 2 paragraphs. The body may include only 1 paragraph or maybe 2 paragraphs. This is the body. So we move here from the general information to the specific information. When we speak about general information and the specific information, we mean the content, the ideas you speak about. But here the introduction, general information, specific information, and in the final part of our essay, we conclude. We write the conclusion. Write what? The conclusion. So we paraphrasing the main idea again, starting with to sum up or some other words. So how many parts we have? How many main parts we have in one essay? We have Three parts. Number one, introduction. Number two, number three, thank you. Again, we have some joining words. We have some words we use while writing in our sentences. Okay, like these sentence or these words. Okay, but the process of writing go through. The process of writing, if you are going to write and you say, we have 3 stages. Before you write, here we begin by identifying. Before you write in your paper some notes, pre-writing, before writing. Suitable ideas. You prepare some details, some ideas about the topic you are going to write about. Some information you gather, you collected the information needed, you may use. Number 2, while writing, you are going to arrange your notes, arrange your ideas. While writing, you may find new idea and so on. And after writing, when you finish writing, you have to read what you have written. You have to read because you can find some mistakes. Okay? So we have to make revision after we finish our writing. And now, what are the main types of writing? We have different types of writing. These are the different types. We have descriptive, narrative, expository, persuasive. So these are different types, and we have some more. Again, what are the main parts of writing? What are the main parts? We have introduction, body, conclusion. What do you think of the introduction? What should we do? What should we put in the introduction part? Some general information about the topic. Don't give me the example and the details. We have general information. And this introduction, it should hook. You know what is the meaning of the word hook? Attract the reader's attention. Attract our attention. Should attract. And we have in the second part details, and on the conclusion we summary or paraphrasing the main paragraph again. Okay. So these are the main parts of essay. We have introduction, should be short. General, catchy, should be catchy. Okay, attracting your attention or the reader's attention. We have some words we use in the introduction. We call them transition words. Like, first of all, to begin with, in fact, there is no doubt, these are many different phrases we can use in this part. In the second part, the middle section, the body is a middle section. It's between the introduction and the conclusion. We call it the middle section. We have here details, examples, develop your ideas. This is the main part of your essay. And the third one is called conclusion or closing. Summarizes, restates the main idea again. And we have some words we can use like to sum up, to summarize, to conclude, in conclusion, and so on. And now, if we are going to write, for example, about an invention or a discovery. Now, imagine I ask you to write an essay about any invention or a discovery. Okay? For example, if I ask you to write about the smartphone, who can tell me how can we start? Can you think now about the ideas? Tell me about the ideas we can use in writing this essay. Can you think? Can you work in groups? Okay? Write now the ideas. Write the ideas. So now I want you to write about an invention or a discovery. Okay? I want you to write, for example, about the smartphone. So, put in mind, what are the steps? What am I going to write in the introduction? smartphone? Yes. Ideas. What are the suggested ideas for the smartphone? Okay. What are the ideas? Yes. Think of 3 ideas about this topic. So prepare the suggested ideas. Wonderful. It's okay. Go on. Okay. Now, for example, what is the first idea? What is the first idea about the smartphone? Who can tell me? Number 1, we can speak about maybe science, maybe scientists. We can speak about science, scientists, general information about science and scientists. For example, our age is a technological age. If we start with this, our age is a technological age. There is no end for human inventiveness. For example, I'm going to speak about one of these. For example, we can say, thanks to science and scientists, thanks to, what is the meaning of thanks to? Right. Thanks to science and scientists, we enjoy many inventions, such as the mobile phone. Then we move to the second part, the mobile phone. We have, for example, a lot of advantages. So in this topic, we are going to speak about advantages and disadvantages, or benefits and, or merits and demerits, the pros and cons. So this type of writing is argumentative. Is what? Argumentative. We have advantages and disadvantages, and at the end we can end with to sum up and so on. Okay? If we are going to speak about a problem, first we speak of general information about the problem. We give general information about the problem. Then we mention causes. What are the causes of this problem? Okay, we have different causes, effects. The final paragraph should be about suggested solutions. If there is a problem and the causes, there must be some solutions. Thank you for today. And at home, I want you to write about the smartphone, advantages and disadvantages. Okay? I will see it. I will see it next time, inshallah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.